Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm your girl Taylor Wilson. Listen, it's been a minute since I've been on YouTube. I actually took a break. I literally took some time to focus on reevaluating my life and asking God, what does He want me to do when it comes to this ministry? Truly, God has been taking me through a healing journey, and I really am excited to share my healing journey with you guys going forward in this YouTube journey with you guys. Literally, when I tell you I have truly missed creating content around the things that God is doing in my life. I shared a lot of things. Oh my God, last year I took you guys on a journey with me through my college journey, and so many things I shared, like my get ready with me content, spending time with the Lord. So this year is gonna be completely different since I'm back on YouTube. Over this past season, God has been really healing me, you guys. He's been growing me and teaching me so much about peace, okay, purpose, and mostly healing. And I finally, guys, I get to share with you what that has been like. And I feel ready to share that with everyone. So please, as always, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you can keep up with each monthly new vlog. And I'll be doing my Fearless Fridays again. And so let's get to it in this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to also check the description down below, because I'll have some things pertaining to some helpful things you can use as a resource. And yeah, keep up with me through social media. All right, guys, see you on the inside. All right, guys, so when it comes to my healing journey, wow, it has been a journey. That much I can truly say. I have to really take some time and focus on the things that I wasn't very honest about many things in my life. I remember at the beginning of this year, starting the month of January, I had a heart and a mind to seek God for the direction on what I considered for this ministry to be going towards, because it seems like a lot of my content and a lot of things that I was creating, it felt like a lot of pressure. Mostly because, I knew that God was making me to be a Christian influencer, but it seemed like a lot of my content was fake, if that makes sense. And then God had started to deal with me about some things as I had been trying to figure out what direction I wanted to go in as far as a content creator, as far as the YouTube channel that I wanted to create, and to be real and authentic about my journey. And I've honestly could say that what God showed me was something I was not thinking He was going to do, but I found out that it was a reason. The Lord spoke to my heart while I was in prayer at the beginning of this year of 2026, and He told me that I needed to heal. I needed to heal from a lot of past trauma, because I had been holding on to a lot in my heart, a lot of unforgiveness, a lot of pain, and still trying to go forth in ministry. And God was just kind of like, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this persona that you're trying to create and people see you a certain way, but this isn't who you really are. And so I had to be real with God. I had to get really transparent. And it was not easy because it was like God began to expose so many things that I was trying to keep hidden. When it comes to healing, I learned that it is definitely a process. It's not a one-time thing. Like people say, "Oh, I've healed," but have you really taken time to allow God to really help you deal with those things that are very difficult in your life, no matter what that looks like? And I never forget the moment that I finally made a decision to do counseling. Because I started doing some research, and I took God for what He said, that it was very important for me, especially if I was going to continue in ministry and I was going to continue to help people and do those things that God called me to do. I truly wanted to be real with God, no longer be fake, no longer put on a mask, no longer create content that wasn't authentic and really truthful and really real about who I really am as a person. So God took me on a journey, and it was not easy. I can really say it wasn't easy. It's been hard. And when I tell you, I've gone through such a very hard season, and I've been through many things in the past that were really hard, but this by far, it exposed so many things. It made me face the hard things that were in my life that I didn't want to deal with. Because when God says He really wants to heal you, and you need to be healed, to be completely whole within yourself, so that you're no longer responding to certain things and reacting to certain things, because a lot of times people don't know that. A lot of times we respond in anger and fear and in doubt, and all these different emotions that we have in our hearts is in our minds, because we haven't healed. We haven't healed. And it's the truth. It is the truth. And as much as I know that God called me to ministry and for me to help women that are struggling to heal, that are dealing with broken things in their lives, and so many things just so chaotic. Yeah, God was serious about that, y'all, and He's been helping me to grow. I've also been able to rediscover what it's like to have peace. I thought that I was peaceful in the past, but since God's been taking me through healing, and it all started through me taking counseling sessions. I started seeing a counselor. I actually had started last year in September to see a counselor in person. And I remember feeling so overwhelmed. I was just like, oh my God, this is a lot. This is really a lot. And I was so emotional because I just felt so overwhelmed that I was holding on to so much on the inside. And if anybody has ever gone through counseling, you will find out that, oh my God, that when it comes to you going through counseling sessions, it can be a lot that you're getting out. A lot of things that you've suppressed over the years. Don't even matter how long you kept it to yourself, but when you finally get to just talk about how you really felt, what was really going on, the things you didn't even get to say, things you wish you could have said, it's like it's free. And as I begin to start dealing with those counseling, and even so much that after when I first started with that process, I actually found an app that I could download on my phone. It was a really awesome app that I found that I truly don't remember at this moment, but it was really awesome. But it allowed me to be real with myself and talk about things for healing to actually start taking place within my heart. And it would ask me so many questions. It was like an AI tool, but it felt like you were really in a counseling. Because when I had come home again, I found out that there was a lot of things that I just needed to deal with. And so the Lord took me through a process. He took me through a process, and I just started being truthful about everything that was weighing me down, everything that made me feel like not wanting to forgive others, and just be really truthful about how I felt. And it was definitely freeing. And so the peace that I've been able to rediscover has been amazing. Peace is something that God tells us in the Bible that will surpass all understanding. Doesn't necessarily mean that everything is perfect. And that's one thing we need to understand when it comes to the peace of God. Things are not always going to be perfect. But when you have peace from God, you will feel better in your situation. You'll handle the situation in a calmer, more softer way. So I thank God for peace, because peace has been helping me in so many ways. When it comes to the peace of God, I've learned to protect it. I've learned to protect the peace that I feel, because I felt so much chaos in the past that I automatically recognize in any relationship, in any single relationship, what that looks like for me. Even not even necessarily just a relationship, but just dealing with people on a daily basis. Anything that comes against my peace or that brings chaos or confusion, I'm very quick to slow down and take time to see what a person is saying and where they're trying to, get to. And then especially if I feel like I'm being attacked, or if I feel like a person is, coming against my personality and the woman that I am becoming, then it's like I have to set boundaries. And that within itself has been very challenging, but it has helped me to see that I rather keep people out of my personal endeavors for my sake, and for me to continue to protect my peace. Because it's like when you start to bring so many people into your personal life, the enemy can use it and cause confusion through things that people are saying. And I've learned that it's even helped me, the things that I've been going through, my healing journey has even helped me to reconnect with the Lord, with God, who is my Savior. He's my everything. Without God, I know that I wouldn't even be able to sit here and share my healing journey with you guys, because it has been very emotional, very hard to face the truth, very hard to deal with the hard things that I deal with, but I praise God that I have an amazing relationship with Him, and me and God are like best friends. He takes care of me, and He helps me, and He shows me things that I need to see so I can be aware of it. And as far as my peace and reconnecting with God, He lets me see the things that He's been trying to get me to see, the things that I kept missing in the past that God wanted me to begin to deal with, that I never even took time to deal with. And so it's been helping me to grow as a woman of God, as I've been reconnecting with God. And it's even been helping me to find myself, truly find myself, because I've been learning so much through my healing journey of things that I will never allow myself to accept, because I realized I accepted a lot of things that people did to me that wasn't right. But I never took the time to realize, oh my God, I need to speak up. I need to say what's on my heart and mind. I need to speak my truth, right? And I know a lot of times people want to speak their own truth. They want to say how they feel, but they don't give you a time or a moment to even say how you feel. And that's unhealthy. That's very toxic. And I've learned that through my healing journey, that I should be able to share with someone that's communicating to me how I feel too. It should never just be one-sided in any conversation. And so God's been really teaching me healthy communication, healthy boundaries to set, um, in ways that I'm finding things that make me happy. I'm learning what makes me happy, because so many times in the past, when the reason why I was holding on to so much hurt and pain, I was trying to please everybody else and not necessarily thinking about what really makes Taylor happy, what really makes me feel free, right? What really makes me feel like this life is worth enjoying, because it's so many things we can go through in life, and it can weigh us down. It can really weigh us down. And so God has been really helping me to really find myself. And I've learned a lot of things I enjoy going on vacations. I've learned through my healing that vacations in traveling is something that makes me happy. So I've been wanting to do so many things that has making me happy, and I like going on I like going to concerts, and I actually went to this really great concert. Shout out Tamala Mann and David Mann for their relationship. Marriage and relationship tour was absolutely amazing. Oh my God, it was powerful. Wow. I'm still trying to process the nuggets that I learned, but it was helping me even through my healing journey. I didn't go with anyone. I ended up going by myself. I drove there by myself, and I had a blast. It was in Memphis, Tennessee, and I had an amazing time. Oh my God, the revelation, the wisdom, the beauty of Tamala Mann and David Mann's relationship was actually amazing, and I just loved it. I loved everything about it, even so much that I was able to recognize some things within myself, how I enjoy, I love my gospel music, and gospel music is amazing. There's certain other music that I do enjoy listening to, like jazz, a little bit of soft R&B. I'm not huge on like rap and all that, but I know a lot of times people feel like serving Christ, you can't listen to R&B and stuff like that. But depending on what it is, definitely, if it's your conviction and you feel like I can't listen to it because it'll have me going back out and living in sin and doing stuff, then by all means, that's your conviction. But I'm learning that the Holy Spirit does convict us of sin. But I've gotten to the point where I've grown in finding myself and learning what works for me. And so everything that works for me may not work for everybody else. But I do enjoy listening to, oh my God, a lot of great music, especially jazz. I love jazz. So, yeah. And then, part of finding myself is just, being content with being by myself. I learned that I'm okay with being by myself. I don't need a huge I don't need a huge audience or huge people being with me, because sometimes I've learned that when you have a lot of people around you, misery loves company. And when I would try to have so many people around me in the past, it would just cause so much drama, So I've learned to just separate myself from the drama and protect my peace and just be okay with being by myself. And I learned, through that, it helps me to love myself more and enjoy being by myself more. Like when I go out to eat, I'm mostly by myself. When I go to concerts, I'm mostly by myself. When I'm traveling, I'm mostly by myself. And it's just me and Jesus. And I'm used to that now. I'm becoming used to that even through my healing. Like I don't necessarily need to be in a relationship to heal. Even though I have been in a relationship for a very long time, 15 years being married to my husband. And we have grown over the years, and I've learned a lot of things. even from my marriage, you know. And it's just helped me to really learn how to communicate better to even in my marriage through me healing. And just not reacting out of fear, not reacting through pain, not reacting through anger. And so I've learned for also through my healing journey is that I really realized that ministry starts with your own healing too. Like a lot of times there's so many people that are in ministry and they are literally bleeding on people. And that used to be me. Hello, that was me. I was the person that was bleeding and leading. Even though God called me to ministry, he finally spoke to me and he was like, daughter, I know I called you to ministry, but what you don't realize is you've been leading and bleeding on the people because you haven't healed. You haven't healed from trauma. You haven't healed from the pain. You haven't dealt with those things that you really need to deal with so that you can be more beneficial in helping others. And so, yeah, God took me on a healing process. Healing is definitely a process, and it hasn't been easy, but I've learned so much through my journey, and even so much through the ministry. I've learned understanding my purpose and my calling and the vision for this ministry, and I have so much that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. This was just a little bit of what my healing journey is looking like. I'm going to be sharing more videos with you guys weekly because I really want to get back into my vlogs. A lot of you guys that followed the YouTube channel last year got to be a part of a lot of things I did behind the scenes, and so I'm excited to get back into that with you guys and really be on the lookout. There's going to be so many more awesome things I'm going to be sharing with everyone through my YouTube channel, and I would love for you to be a part of this healing journey with me, and hopefully you can relate to the things that I'm sharing with you as well. And I do want to leave this with you guys. If you've been on your own healing journey, just like me, just know you're not alone. It is a process. Like I said, healing is a process. And I'm really so excited for this new season that God has taken me in. And I'm grateful that you are here with me. And we're going to literally share more things to come. You will be getting more content related to faith, my lifestyle, how I live my lifestyle on a daily basis as a woman of God. Of course, healing talks like I'm doing today through this vlog. And also you'll be getting more actual behind the scene vlogs. You'll be able to see encouragement through my Fearless Fridays. Feminine growth, because I'm huge on my soft girl era. God's been taking me through my soft girl era, and if you are a part of this YouTube channel, you'll be able to keep up with my YouTube shorts that I actually do post, and you'll be able to see my cute little outfits, kind of like the one I'm wearing. And I'm excited because I'm huge on fashion. Fashion is everything to me, so you guys will be able to be a part of that with my content as well within my YouTube channel. Also, there will be more description links that you'll be able to see in the very bottom of this video that I'll be sharing with you guys. And since I had to put YouTube on hold, I had to put my actual ministry website on hold. And that is the foundation of everything that I have started since I started the ministry 5 years ago and God told me to start. So very soon I'm going to be getting back everything situated with my ministry website and getting more email subscribers that I'm definitely believing through YouTube and other content that I'll be putting out here. And you'll also mostly just be having a peaceful environment through my content. So I just hope that everything I've shared with you guys just really, really stuck with you and you're able to relate. If there's anything that I said to you that really ministered to you, from hearing about my healing journey. I would love to hear what God may be speaking to you, if not, or just things that you can relate to in the comments down below. I do check my comments very often, so I'll be able to respond. As I'm just so happy. We've made it to 146 subscribers, I believe, or 149, something like that. But like I said, I took a break because I just needed to do a self-evaluation and allow God to work on my heart. It seemed like every time I tried to create content, any type of content on social media, not just on YouTube, even on Facebook and TikTok, I struggled with trying to do it because God wouldn't allow me. He wouldn't allow me to create any content from a broken place, because I used to be a broken woman. And now he's making me this healed woman that is more softer, more peaceful. Just this amazing woman of God I'm becoming. And it's definitely been a process, you guys. So if you are enjoying this content and you can't wait to hear more, there will be a lot more that I'll be sharing with you guys going forward. So don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button so that you can be able to keep up with all of my videos, my Fearless Fridays, my vlogs, everything I just mentioned. And I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day. God bless everyone. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Bye. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel, guys. And as always, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment down below to keep up with the new vlogs and as well as our Fearless Fridays. Also, I really want to remind you to watch the video, My Attack on Every Side on the Right. I share my podcast that's on Spotify, as well as the bottom right where you can watch me and my mom sharing our testimonies and the podcast that we did together. I pray that you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next week or next month. God bless you. Bye-bye.